When there is love, I can't wait to talk about it when things get rough. I like to walk with you.
The gray-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, crowning the eastern clouds with streaks of light. And the flecked darkness like drunken reels from forest-day path Titan's fury wheels. Now ere the suns advance the burning eyes, I must upfill the orchard's cage of ours, with baleful weeds and precious-juiced flowers. The earth that nature's mother is her tomb. What is her burying grave, and what is her wound? And from her womb children of divers kind we sucking on her natural bosom find, many for many virtues excellent, none but for some, and yet all different. O mickle, it's the powerful grace and that lies in plants, herbs, stones, and their true qualities. For not so vile on the earth that do live, but the earth that some special good dove give. North ought to be good, stained by far use, revolts from the true birth, stumbling on abuse. And vice sometimes by actions define, within the infant rind of these small flowers. Poison hath residence in the medicine power. For this being smelt, that which part cheers each part. Being tasted slays all senses with the heart. Two such deposed kings excamp them still, in man as well as herbs, grace, and rude will. And where the worser is predominant, and full soon canter death eats upon the plant.
Good morrow, father.
Benedictine, what early tongue so sweet saw than me? Young son, it argues in distempted head, so soon to bid good morrow to bed. Care keeps his watch in every old man's eyes, and where care lodges sleep will never lie. But where unbruised youth with unstuffed brain doth couch his limbs, there golden sleep doth reign. Therefore thy earliness doth me assures, thou art uproused with some dimplence mature, or if not, then so I hear, I hit it right, our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight. That last is true, the sweeter rest was mine. God pardon sin, wast thou with Rosaline? With Rosaline, my ghostly father? No, I have forgot that name, and that name's woe. That's my good son, but where hadst thou have been? I'll tell thee ere thou ask me again. I have been feasting with mine enemy, whereon a sudden one hath wounded me. That's by my wound both our remedies within thy help and holy physics lie. I beat no hatred, blessed man, for lo, my incisions likewise steeds my foe. Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift. Then painfully know my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet, and it is mine on hers, and hers on mine. And all combined, say what thou must combine by holy marriage, when and where and how we meet, we wooed, and exchange of vow. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today. Holy Saint Francis, what a change is here! Is Rosaline that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken, young men's love in their lies, not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes? Just Martha, what a deal of brine hath washed thy swallow cheeks for Rosaline? How much salt water thrown away in waste? The seasoned love that doubt does not taste. The sun does not yet thy sighs from heaven clears. The old groans ring yet in mine ancient ears. Lo, here upon thy cheeks and saint doth sit, of an old tear that is not washed off yet. And if thou ever wash thyself and these woes thine, thou and these woes were all for Rosaline. And art thou changed? Pronounce the sentence then. Woman may fall when there is no strength in men. Thou chidest off me for loving Rosaline, for doting, not loving pupil mine, and badest me buried love. Not in a grave to lay in one, another ought to have. I pray thee chide not. She whom I love now doth grace for grace and love for love. Aloud, the other did not so. Oh, she knew well. Thy love did read by rote, that could not spell, but come, young waver, come to me, with me, in one's respect all thy assist be, for alliance may hold so happy prove, to turn those your households rescued to pure love. Oh, let us hence, I stand on sudden haste. wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.